Welcome back everyone. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. For today's video we'll be going through a review of the Plum Bonsai. That's from the Nanoblock range, and this was released by Kawada back in 2016. So I did the unboxing of this particular set probably within the last week or so, might even be a little bit less than that. But here we are, pretty much the finished Plum Bonsai product. To be honest, it looks really nice. I like how it has the actual display table, I guess, to actually be on, in addition to its little small, I want to say pot plant bed, but something to that effect. And then obviously having the whole bonsai there with its flowers and the branches. So at the point of this video, so obviously I've finished doing the build, so it took me, because I had to do it in two parts. First part took me 25 minutes. The second part took me 11 minutes. So that is about 36 minutes, give or take. Not too bad for a level 2. Now, I know the box says 170 pieces, but you don't actually use all 170, in fact, because it's actually an arm's reach. That's the remaining parts that's left over. So obviously, in the event that a part is lost or misplaced during the actual assembly, you should hopefully have a spare piece or two to make up for it. In fact, there's probably a few more pieces there if I was ever so inclined to add a few more petals, colours to the bonsai tree itself, but I think as it's been designed, it's that perfect aesthetic of the branches with the flowers. Being a block review kit, yes, set, there we go. Getting confused with my terms. No real articulation really to go over. Yes, you can probably spin things around because there are some parts that are just on the single brick, but to be honest, I've pretty much built it in accordance with the instructions, so there's no real need to move things around really. But on the idea of moving things around, I know we had a quick look. Let's get the Plum Bonsai spinning around. Now, I guess what I've actually enjoyed about this, it was a nice, fun build. I had some reservations initially because it's trying to simulate the branches, so I knew there would be times where you're only connecting by at least one blockhead, maybe even two. So I thought it would be prone to just completely falling apart during the build, and to be honest, it actually didn't do that. You take enough care, it actually isn't really a problem at all. So that was actually a nice, pleasant relief. In terms of looks, as I was saying, it's a very nice look. I think the only downside I have about it, and as it spins around you'll see, it's very geared towards a front face. So now's the back end of the bonsai, swings around. The back of the bonsai doesn't have too many petals on display. So from a display perspective, you would want to display it pretty much with the minimal back of the bonsai literally towards the back, and then the front facing, so you can actually see the actual petals and everything. I mean, you do still see some petals here and there, but you can definitely tell the front is where it's all at. It is unfortunate with all those spare parts that some of those weren't actually used. In fact, I even went back over the booklet just to make sure that I didn't accidentally miss anything, and lo and behold, I didn't. So if you're game to be a bit creative, you could use some of the remaining pieces within reason to add a bit more colour. But in its current build, it is aesthetically still quite pleasing, so you wouldn't need to do too much. In terms of the review, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a static piece, so there's not too much to say really, other than just comment on generally how it was put together, which I've done. So definitely, if you have an opportunity and you're a fan of the bonsai aesthetic, or even have a good liking towards Japanese culture, I would actually recommend definitely get one for sure. Downside about Nanoblocks, that I do believe they tend to be around for a while, and then after a period they will be flagged as discontinued. So definitely don't wait the next 5 to 10 years to try and pick one up, because chances are it may have been added to the discontinued set list. But at the same time, because it has such strong roots within Japanese culture, it may actually continue on for several years yet. So either way, I would say if you do have an opportunity to, and you do like the look of it or appreciate the culture behind it, definitely grab one. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's content, and if you are so inclined, feel free to leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you wish to follow my channel and stay up to date with upcoming releases. Extra content can be found on my Instagram account, and a link for that can be found in the description down below. Thank you very much for your support in helping grow this channel. It's greatly appreciated. Please stay safe, take it easy, and I will see you all next time. See ya.